Well, it's a new year, but we still decided to coordinate outfits.
Yay! And look who's back by popular demand.
And she even let us put her Chiefs outfit on. I don't know if they can see that or not, but yeah, hold her. Oh, yeah, there we go. Chiefs, she's got her Chiefs. Oh, God, she's going to get hurt now. Okay, new year. This is the most craziest thing. This has been bothering me for 20 years. I'm not kidding you, because we moved to Kansas City about 20 years ago. We grew up in Omaha. I was a brownie, I was a Girl Scout, and I remember selling Girl Scout cookies, but never ever was it at the new year. And every year, just when people are trying to get healthy here, guess what comes along? Girl Scout cookie time. I don't know if it's a regional thing or what, but every year in Kansas City, it's like beginning of January, Girl Scout cookies. And so you're probably wondering, why are we trying to be healthy and showing Girl Scout cookies? That's not healthy. Two things. Number one, it's being realistic. If you're trying to watch your weight, these are actually not a bad option because you can scan the barcode and track it in MyFitnessPal. So it's super easy to track your desserts. And number two, just being mindful and intentional when you eat. So I want to talk a little bit about that today. Because sometimes, especially with these Thin Mints, people, not to point fingers, might not be intentional when they eat and they end up eating the entire sleeve.
What?
Okay, true.
Well, I've heard friends also make comments of, I have to eat one sleeve. Like when I sit down with these, I have to eat one side of whatever, because it's like 8 or whatever in there. And they're like, but again,
Okay.
these are people that, are somewhat healthy and aren't, whatever. But I just laughed. I'm
But
like,
they still eat it.
yeah, and they know it. They know when these come, they're not just going to have one or two. They will end up, at least during the day, eating a whole sleeve. And that would be the same with me.
Yes, so you
Throughout a day.
really have to be intentional.
Yes.
You can't just sit down and mindlessly eat these while watching TV because it's so easy to go through an
Can't you?
entire sleeve. I mean, you can, but if you're trying to lose weight and track your calories and macros, may not be the best way to use up your calorie allotment for the day. That's your decision. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of cookies. I've set out what one serving looks like for each of these. Which one of these do you think has the highest amount of calories?
I would say this one right there.
This one. So this is
The adventurous one.
Adventurefuls. It's like a brownie. No. Shockingly, this was kind of surprising. The one with the most calories is the gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. So these, which is surprising because I think people think gluten-free means healthy, fewer calories. That's not the case. So don't always just choose gluten-free because you think it's healthier. This is actually the most calories. What would you like to, well, let's try the shortbread.
I just want to go all out. I was very excited about when I found out this was going to be our taste test of what we were doing. I am not as excited as I thought I was because someone told me I got all the flavors that they sell. That is not true because I just bought some from a wonderful girl in our neighborhood, and we don't have my favorite on here. There are actually 7 different types. We're trying 5, or I guess 6 counting this gluten-free one. She doesn't have the lemonades. No lemonades on here.
I don't really like lemon. I
I'm
know
not
you
excited
love
about it.
lemon. You love lemon cake. That's my fault.
So guess what I bought from my friendly neighborhood Girl Scout? I bought the
Lemonades.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least you know.
So I don't
won't
care
be
where
eating
we
those.
start. Actually,
Okay,
let's
start
try the
with
new one.
Let's start with the shortbread because I'm going from lowest calories to highest. So the shortbread cookies, these are 120 calories for 4 cookies, which is one of the largest serving sizes when you look at Girl Scout cookies. So 120 calories. We're not really going to talk about ingredients because most of these are sugar and things that aren't necessarily whole foods. How about the taste?
Oh, they're fine. I don't mind those. They're just dry to me. There's nothing else to it except just kind of a dry cookie.
Yeah, to me, this isn't really satisfying as a dessert.
No, that would have to be something last resort.
Maybe dipped in milk.
Yeah,
Or
right. Yeah.
smothered in frosting.
Yeah, go get some frosting and smother it.
Yeah, to me, 120 calories, it's just not, it's okay.
Okay.
Next up, we have got one of my favorites, the peanut butter patties. So those are right
I know these
here.
are big. I know tons of people love these.
These are 130 calories per serving, but you only get 2 per serving.
Yeah, much better. Just because it has has the peanut butter and chocolate added to it. Makes it much better. I love them. Those are good. Those are one of my favorites of the group that we have on here. I would highly recommend these.
Chocolate and peanut butter is just a combination I think we can all get behind. It's phenomenal. Be intentional if you order these. 2 per serving at 130 calories. It would be easy to sit down and eat 6 of those easily.
Because they're small cookies compared to normal cookies you get nowadays when you go to stores and everything. So you look at this, visually go, oh, I can eat 6 of those and it'll be the same amount as like 1 cookie if I go somewhere else. You're telling yourself and it's not true.
Right. Yeah. So I'd probably eat 2 servings at a time.
Not doing the game so well.
Hey, it's all about education, and learning is half the battle, because like you said, sometimes you just sit down and eat a whole sleeve. That's going to be a lot of calories.
Yeah.
So this one,
I'm excited. This is new.
See, okay, you're excited. I'm not excited about this one at all. Give it a try.
This is a new one.
It's new. It's brownie with caramel flavored cream and a hint of sea salt. So all those ingredients sound great, but for a packaged boxed cookie, I'm like, is it going to be worth it?
A little harder than I thought, being like a brownie per se on there, but it's got some good flavors to it.
Ooh, that does actually.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think I'm putting it ahead of the peanut butter patty, but that's pretty good. That's got some good taste to it.
I'm with you. I was expecting a soft brownie texture.
Yeah.
That's like a thin mint texture.
Right.
It's a hard cookie to bite into. The flavor is really good though.
Good flavor. Yeah, I don't mind that one at all.
Sadly, that's only 2 cookies per serving as well.
Oh.
So, if you're ordering Girl Scout cookies and you want to add them into your daily caloric intake, maybe just set out what you're going to eat and hide the other parts of the box, because otherwise you're just.
How about make sure that make the adventurefuls an adventure to find them, so you don't eat them all. Hide them, or have someone in your family hide them around the house so you can only eat a couple at a time.
So easily.
Yeah, you're taking those 5.
Oh, totally. So okay, mindful.
And it's interesting how those are packaged
intentional
compared to how they used to be. They're basically.
Well, these are the sleeves here.
That's what I'm saying.
Some are in the sleeves.
So they did that on purpose to say, "Oh, take 5."
Oh, they're easily, yeah, easy, convenient. Okay, next up, crowd favorite.
Yeah, legendary. These
Thin
are.
Mint.
I think these are the first ones they probably ever made.
I was selling these. God, how old am I now? 40 years ago, I guess. That's pretty sad. But obviously, they've stuck around for a reason.
Wait, how old are you? Hold on.
4 cookies for 160 calories. So you just took that one, but a decent size serving. But I feel like these, again, are just so easy to pop, 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 pop.
Yes. By the way, if anybody's wondering, these are cookies I got for Mabel over the holidays. That's what she's eating. I'm just afraid of anything in here. A lot of chocolate on here, dark chocolate, so that's why I'm not giving her anything on that. She absolutely loves these things. I'll have to go look and see what the name is, but she absolutely loves them.
Those are, the Oreos for dogs, basically.
Yeah, these are dog cookies. These are not.
Okay, next up, another fan favorite, peanut butter sandwich. Do you like these?
No.
You don't like these?
No, these are usually.
Oh, really?
To me, we'll see that, but they used to be very dry. It's a very dry cookie, and the peanut butter was really fake.
Okay.
Like dehydrated peanut butter in there.
Okay, that's so funny, because guess what the first ingredient is? Good for you. You should be like a chef or something. Ingredient, peanut butter filling, which is peanuts, sugar, corn syrup, solids, palm oil, salt, cornstarch. So it's not, you're right, 100% peanut butter.
Yeah.
These are 3 cookies. Calorie count's getting a little bit higher. 3 cookies for 170 calories.
It's okay. It's better than it used to be. It's not as dry though. I mean, it used to. You would eat one of those and you had to drink a gallon of water because your mouth was so dry afterwards. I'm not getting that off of this.
I like. It's a good peanut butter flavor.
It's not bad.
I think. It's not bad.
It's okay.
More calories.
It's down on my list though when I'm looking at Girl Scout cookies. That's like one of my last that I'm choosing.
Okay, so I guess I lied to you. These and these are the same calories, both 170.
Oh, wow.
170 for 3 cookies.
Starting the new year off a little.
So this one, I'm going to let you try it. To me, I'll be honest, if I'm eating dessert, I want something good.
So it's a chocolate chip?
Yes, chocolate chip, gluten-free. I want something that's like so good and so worth the calories. If I take a bite of something and it's like, I don't finish it. To me, this looks like a Chips Ahoy cookie that I wouldn't waste my calories on.
And it tastes like a Chips Ahoy cookie.
Does it?
Very hard, and then it breaks up after you bite into it and everything. It's a Chips Ahoy cookie, just their version of it.
If you're celiac, gluten-free,
Hey, it had flavor to it.
it's great they have that option. The flavor's okay, but for me, totally not worth the calories. I would not eat that.
There's a real bad aftertaste coming on right now as well too.
Could
You
be
can
the
tell
oats,
by-
gluten-free oat
You
flour.
can tell by the gluten-free stuff, but yeah, but the chocolate makes you want to eat them, and you'd be fine. You'd be fine if that's your.
If you have to be gluten-free, you have an option.
Well, if you want a Girl Scout cookie, that option, you'd be fine having a couple at a time, and then push them off and having a couple at a time.
Not really my favorite.
No, not really. I just wanted to bring these out. They're called Wiggle Wags. They are the double whammy Sammies is what I got. Mabel, she loves them.
Do you want to try it?
No, not at all.
That would kind of be funny
No.
to see.
Thank
I wonder, do they show how many calories are in dog food? Oops.
Oh, wow.
Sorry,
Break that
Mabel.
all over the place.
I don't see. They do tell the ingredients though, so that's good. Okay, let's talk about ratings and what you feel like you would use your dessert calories on.
The peanut butter patties, the Adventurefuls, and then probably
Peanut butter Adventurefuls.
Thin Mints, peanut butter.
Ooh, which is gonna be the last?
Yeah. Well, to be honest, those probably go ahead of the shortbread.
Really? Ooh,
Yeah.
I would put shortbread.
Shortbread was just too dry.
They're both kind of dry. Okay.
Mabel
well,
puts the double whammy Sammies up there as number one.
Did you like those? Well, I hope this was a good reminder that you can eat any foods, even when you're trying to lose weight. Just track it. Make sure it falls in your calorie allotment. Make sure that it's something you like. So if you try one of the lemonades, or what was the other flavor we didn't get?
The new one, it's French toast.
Okay, if you try French toast, let us know if it's worth it. Until then, go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.
Chiefs Saturday.
And guess what's being taken to the Chiefs party this afternoon?
You know who you are. These might be showing up at your house
Yeah.
later today.